Okay, I want to do a video on speed. I often get asked the question, "What speed should I be doing now, Tom? When people are driving along, what should I be going fast or should I be going slow?" And it's a really good question, and it takes a bit of practice to assess that really. So I just want to sort of do a brief video looking at that aspect of particular assessing what should be the right speed. I mean, generally speaking, the answer is going to come down to what the conditions are, but that's a rather sort of vague way of putting things, isn't it? What does that actually mean, the conditions? I mean, it can mean what's the weather doing, and what's your visibility like in terms of rain and mist, fog, and all that lot. But also it can mean things like the road surface. And look at this. Look, I'm in second gear. I'm doing 10 miles an hour. I don't know whether this is coming across. This is very bumpy. Old track really, and you wouldn't want to be doing any more than that on this for your suspension for the car. I'm going to turn left up here. Let's see what I'm coming onto now. Righto, so this is now a two-way road, one lane in each direction, and it's national speed limit, so this is now going into a maximum of 60. Don't mean to say you've got to do 60. Let's just have a little look, see what's coming up, what we've got. There's two vehicles oncoming. There's obviously some sort of, the council wouldn't put that sign up there, that telling me about the right junction for no reason, so it's going to be either blind or tight, or they just simply don't do these things for no reason. So looking up ahead, the road is bending over to the left there, got a house or some properties there on the right hand side, and then the trees block my vision there on the left. So now I'm in fifth gear and I'm doing 50 in a national speed limit of 60. So things to consider, things like fuel efficiency when you're driving around. A heavy right foot on the brakes and the acceleration affects your fuel efficiency, which costs you money. Costs you money in fuel as well as money in brake pads and all the rest of it. So there we just had a couple of junctions there, left and right, which were blind. On this bend here we've got a car, I don't know whether that's broken down, a couple of cars actually on the verge itself. And then look, there's the sign, it's 40, so I'm now bringing it down. Notice how the white lines in the middle have now got closer, so this is all just telling me, warning me of hazards. Junctions, brake lights, looks like industrial estate on the right hand side. More junctions. Still in a 40 at the moment. Cars and lorries, look. I'm doing 35. Now we're coming into 30s, look. Lorries, cars pulling across me, look, big lorries coming out. So now I've adjusted my speed. What am I doing? I'm now doing 20, just under 30 I am in fourth gear. Look how close those white lines are, so more hazards cropping up ahead. Just under 30 in fourth gear. Road is bending to the right. Some kind of bus station as well. The buses are parked there. Sign there for old people. Look, got residential houses on the right hand side. Junctions all over the place, so a bus could easily pull out of there. Double hazard there, warning there. Plus a sign for schools. There's a school coming up. Plus slow on the road. See all these things that you could easily miss, couldn't you, on a test? They're all clues saying to you, beware, potential hazards. Yellow paint on the road, big white paint warning you of school. Kids, zebra crossing, look. Roadworks up ahead. See, I've dropped into third gear. I'm doing just under 20 miles an hour now. Let's turn right here, see what's up here. Tight junction, parked cars, pedestrians on the right hand side there, and a crossroads. That's blind, that crossroads, but there is one. See if it comes out. There it is. And there's a woman walking across with a dog. That driver there is waiting for me. Thank you. I'm in second gear, I'm doing 15 miles an hour. Pedestrian now on the left, more parked cars. What have we got now? So I can't just go there because I didn't know the trees were blocking my vision. Could have been anything coming along there, motorbike or anything. Into third gear. I'm now doing what we're doing, just short of 20 miles an hour. So I've got a vast green area to the right there. So you know there could be kids, there could be a football. This is like the old hazard perception on theory test. Could be a football bounce off from that playing field there on the right. Could be loose dogs, no dogs on a lead. Any pedestrians could run across the road from the left there. In fact, there is a dog there. Look at that. You couldn't make it up, could you? There's actually a dog. Thank you very much. So what was I doing now? I was doing 15 miles an hour because although the speed limit was 30, the conditions were such that it just wasn't right for me to be doing 30. The shadows from the trees on the road were affecting my vision, as well as the vision of what was on the field that could have come out. The cars that were parked, the vehicles that were parked on the left were affecting my vision of potential pedestrians on the footpath who wanted to cross the road. And so, you know, you've got to see these things for what they are. Well, I say that, you get practice of assessing these things. I think that's the key thing, really. It's not going to come immediately. These things are going to take a little bit of time to identify what the hazards are and assess the conditions, the relevant conditions. So another school on the right, plus a leisure centre, parked cars both sides. My vision of the road isn't too bad, if that comes up in the camera, but I do have junctions on the right hand side as far as I can see. The cars are now blocking my vision of pedestrians that might pop out, so I'm looking for shadows, moving shadows. As it happens, it's all clear. I'll just pull over here. So yeah, it's a really, really good question. What speed should I be doing, Tom? Should I be going a bit faster? Should I be going slower? And it's something that, you know, really does. It's very noticeable on a driving test. It's one of those things that is really, really noticeable. If somebody's driving, sometimes they're driving too slow for the conditions, and also sometimes they're driving a bit pacey. You know, approaching zebra crossings too pacey, or traffic lights, and you think, whoa, drive to the conditions. That's what's meant by driving to the conditions. Any questions at all, just ping them underneath this.